praise to the gods.
What do you see?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh of the dead. Go and slay the poisoner and lift Memphis out of evil.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.
Where to tell? I'm fucking high apparently now, whatever he did to me. Alright, we can get back into our normal gear. No, yeah, I thought we had to use existing blocks. I was like, I don't even recall knowing any way of getting water. But then again, I never sat there and tried. Yeah. I mean, I would have never really figured it out, because I'm pretty bad at just finding these things out on my own. So I probably wouldn't, I don't know. Is that like a joke? Wake me up? Or wake up? I can't wake up. God damn it.
Aya!
My love. Are you well?
Better for seeing your face.
Yeah, I was drugged to hell and buried under sand, and then I don't even know what the fuck happened in there. I fought a snake. I didn't even have a heart for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Hammerhood's grave. They told me about it, and I completely forgot.
What afflicts you?
Dreams. Of our son.
Bayek.
The High Priest's wife has been poisoned. Her seer claims that her poisoner is our enemy.
The lizard.
I believe so.
The Apis bull is also at the point of death. Let's go to the temple. We can speak more of your dreams on the way.
And yeah, I got mine to level 5. At least I did that, because I'm always into building it up. I wanted, like, I don't know, I was just wanting to decorate it.
To be Magi to the whole of Egypt.
Like trailing after an ant colony sometimes. But
Where are we going?
I am proud to serve those in need.
Which way do I go? So, okay.
As am I. And
I forgot completely about the grave.
Have you spoken to the High Priest?
Yes, in advance of the Queen's arrival.
She's coming to Memphis.
Yes.
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old Egypt. That'll set the young Ptolemy on notice.
It lifts my heart to see you, Bayek.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life. I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the Queen's service.
And our bond?
It means as much as ever. But we have seen the Order's evil now.
We can fight it, shoulder to shoulder.
I've promised the Queen.
What has she done for you that I have not?
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop mourning what we lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than our griefs, so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
After I killed the lizard.
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
Then I will follow. Let us hunt together, as we did before.
You said dreams troubled your mind. Do you want to tell me of them?
No. I would rather not burden you.
We will need to speak of it someday, once the sands have settled.
Once the sands have settled. When will that be?
Soon, I hope.
That's why you look stuff online. I'm going for everything, but time with stuff safe next range right town got to level 5.
Quick.
Yeah, I just kind of made a lot of random shit after a while, like made multiple rooms. When they made me have to make that giant, like, defense mechanism thing, I made that, like, I kind of connected it to make a small room out of it, like, with my town and stuff, so it was all I could for points. Just throw out a lot of decorations. Once I walled in the whole place, I was kind of hoping that, like, the interior of the place would count as, like, its own room, so you could decorate it to make it look nice, but it didn't count it as a room. You had to make separate rooms, as always. So I kind of was sad, but Since it's my first playthrough, I don't really want to look up recipes or look up how to make specific buildings. Just for the sake of being proud of myself when I discover it, when I throw a bunch of shit in a room and it's like, hey, you discovered and learned this. And it's like, you created, you know, like the infirmary was pretty simple. It was extra beds.
Where should we begin?
Check the gods
I
in
want to,
Persia.
like, be able
I'll
to
speak
find
to
it for
the
myself.
Of course. Give me the dung heap job.
Yeah, I built it. Never tore it down, though, because I didn't really know. It did get broken up, like, early on, but I rebuilt it.
Hey, do you feed the Apis bull?
No. Them girl priestesses take care of all of that.
Do you know where his fodder is kept?
In that building over by the stairs. But they shut it up last week when the bull got sick.
My thanks. The bull's sickness could come from his food. But it is too soon to say. I need more evidence. Food for the bull. The rest is likely stored inside this shed.
Yeah, fuck using the actual door. I mean, even if it was locked, we didn't even try.
The Apis bull was fed with these. That would explain his sickness. And the necklace here. One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us see if the other is missing a weight from around her neck.
Greetings,
As I
sisters.
thought, one priestess is missing her necklace.
Oh, shit.
This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
One, maybe, but not a bushel.
We had to save Pantratis!
Hey! Who?
Our brother! Bandits ripped him away from us as we walked in the market. They forced us to poison the god. They told us they were going to feed our brother to crocodiles in the sweet. We have not slept through the night since. I'm so sorry. We had no choice. We never...
Something's wrong. These are not curses.
The Order is surely behind this. Go to the Temple of Hathor without me. The twins cannot be left alone.
Yeah, some of the rooms are kind of odd, like, you know, because they're just there for decoration, but they kind of make no sense. Like, why the fuck do I need a, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't really need a treasure room for anything because of the fact that once you have the big chest, you just kind of store everything you want into it. So, oh, there I go. So I never, like, have a use, but I guess if you just need some quick points, it's there. I wish that it gave some sort of bonus or something for the people. I do like making rooms for people, but because of the limited space, though, I end up just making, like, a couple rooms for some of the people, and then I end up making, like, an inn, if I can. Just make some sort of inn-type room for everybody to sleep in. I'm not sure which is beneficial, but I mean, it don't really matter. The inn does give maximum resident HP increase. Oh, no shit, really. I didn't think I needed to not be seen in here.
Medical attention! My wounds are festering! We'll send a doctor.
And suddenly they're asleep.
Are you Pantratis?
I am. Praise the gods for bringing a strong warrior to save me.
You are injured. I will carry you home.
Run! Before he spots us. Cheese it!
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired.
See, I don't like... When I was told about the teleportal room with it, I was like, you know, it never dawned on me to just make, like, you would think I would have known to make a room. Like, some sort of room with that shit. I never thought to make it. I just stored it on the outside, like, in, like, my town center. In Chapter 1, my town center, like, area where the Flag of Hope was, or whatever, the Light of Hope, I had literally all 3 portals right next to my giant chest. Like, it was all just, like, my central area. Not thinking, well, you know, you're a builder, building the thing. Like, it never dawned on me to do that. So now I'm just gonna make a room and stash the shit. Problem is, I never know, well, you know, I don't want to make a room because of, I feel like I'm limited on space.
Is a priest of Anubis at the Great Temple.
A priest in Pasharemta's circle. How can I find him?
He wears a blue scarf and has a terrible cough.
The lizard. He is marked.
This just gives you more pots. Yeah.
Are you hurt? Did they mistreat you?
They kept me tied up, fed me little but crusts of bread fit for beggars.
He's getting laid. Oh, wait a minute, aren't they brothers? It's they're gonna get laid.
And so I must stain my hands with another priest's blood.
The order is everywhere. To protect Egypt, I would kill 1,000 priests. You and I are pledged to violence. Now. And always.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really do much. I prefer making rooms, making rooms that have a lot of some benefits for people or myself.
What are you waiting for, my love?
Because it just feels like I'm so limited on space. I don't have like a ton of space to make all sorts of rooms, so I kind of get like, you know, I gotta pick and choose. I feel like.
Shall we race like we did in Siwa?
Only if you are ready to lose.
Bold words. I will see you back them up. Eat my dust.
It's not gonna go well, is it? I'm not much of a racer.
What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out.
The winner gets to be on top.
You're slower than Ramses, and he's been dead a few years now.
You can't keep that pace.
Try me.
Isn't she behind me?
Faster, beast, faster. I need to move a point.
I think I won. She never got by me.
Seems I have come out on top.
As always.
Seems you have.
We all have weaknesses.
Yes, and yours is winning graciously.
What is this about?
The queen is about to speak. Let's go and listen.
Start assassinating people in the crowd. Get out of the way, I want to see the queen. Cut, slice, rip, stab. Yeah, I mean, the infirmary room is pretty massive, but kind of need it that way.
The gods curse our land, withholding the river's floods. But
I never thought to, like, shrink it down. I always felt like it had to be that size.
ascends the throne, the waters will rise again. Through me, Memphis shines as rubies set in gold. Through me, Egypt triumphs.
Seems like they're unhappy. Yeah, there's some rooms that'll need space. Like I said, that's the only downfall I guess I have with the game is having such limited
They
space.
must know my voice is that of the goddess.
It's like I want more room to do stuff. I don't feel like I ever have that room.
The Apis bull persists in ailing.
We have found the cause of his sickness. He was poisoned.
Who did this?
The twin priestesses.
Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bull.
Goddess, no.
They were coerced. Their brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Hetepi. But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
If even Hetepi is against me.
Your wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome this.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the great temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will serve as well as his.
No, that's me.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Wait. Tanun the Father breathes strength into your arm.
Yeah, like, I didn't even take down her workshop. Like, everything I built, like, I made small rooms for everybody to have. Like, almost everybody. A couple people didn't get a room. But, like, a lot of the blueprints or things that they built, I kind of just kept up. And then just upgraded from there when they needed me to. Like, upgrading the workshop into making, like, the best, like, forge area for Chapter 1. I don't know. It's all a work in progress. In the end, I always try to find a way to make it work. I'll just have complications at first, but I'll find a way. If I gotta shrink or make things bigger, then I always try. It's like, because that's the thing. I, like, want to build more to decorate and level up the place, but then you're like, well, shit. Then later on the game's like, hey, I need you to make this for me, and it's like some big building, or it takes a bit of space, and you're like, well, fuck, I just built this thing. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It's like 2 in the morning and pretty exhausted. But like I've said earlier in the stream, it has been a stressful week. But hopefully, after tomorrow, I will not feel so stressed as long as everything goes well. Once I know everything is fine after tomorrow, I won't feel so stressed. I could probably sleep a little better. I like that I'm assassin that has all these other ways to get in, but I choose the front door. Yeah, see, like, I end up thinking, okay, you can make private rooms for everyone, or just make it in. And the inn feels a little bit more beneficial, because I think they get a bonus out of it, too. For, like, max HP. So I end up doing that.
Has to die. I must strike carefully.
There's a blue scarf and has a persistent cough. Could be found in the Great Terror. Is one of the 5 priests wearing an Anubis mask.
You must die!
Problem is, I'm probably gonna end up killing the same fucking guy, or like the wrong guy. But like, I think everybody but like 2 people had a room.
Wait a minute. One, thank you.
This dude literally looked at me. Wait a minute, my friend's dying over there. kind of crazy. Blue scarf. I can't. I don't think that's a blue scarf. Oh, that's green.
The Debbie hides among his brothers.
Can't tell that. We're gonna go with him.
I placed myself in the hands of the Lord of Law. This priest was guiltless.
Alright, well, not that guy. I don't know. I just went for whatever I saw. It wasn't him.
But is it Hatepi?
And I should upgrade to a master bedroom. If I can find a bathroom, I can grab. No, what's funny is they built me a bathtub. And I had no idea what to do with it. Like, I knew I could probably make, like, some sort of bathhouse or something like that, but... Or some kind of interesting thing, but the problem with that was, I didn't know what to do with it at the time, had no room, and also, like, I was already max level, so I didn't need the points for a, oh, this is the guy. I didn't need the points for decoration bonuses. Fucking killed the wrong guy. Son of a bitch.
The lizard! The priest who cast Memphis!
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price. Innocents, mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me, not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours.
There's another female that comes in, Sherry or something. There's another female that comes in chapter 1. She's like not really that important, but there is a second female that does move in. At least for me it did. I don't know if some of the people are randomized. Because I had a girl named Sherry or something, like C-H-E or something like that. I don't remember how it was spelled. She's like, I don't have many skills, but I'm good at being a woman of the world or something like that. Yeah. Other than that, it's like just 2 girls and a bunch of dudes. Like, I mean, I was making rooms just for the sake of decorations, but if I was going to cut down and only make like a few, like, bedrooms for certain, I would have only done Pippa or whatever her name is, Pipa, Cherry, and the blacksmith. And I guess the fucking dude by his bushy brow and beard, and you know, him and his fucking chronicles. Probably would have made one for him, I suppose, since he's like one of the started people as well. You know, they went back in time to do Assassin's Creed Origins. Now we're gonna have like Assassin's Creed Cavemen. Won't even make any fucking sense. One of the 5 wise men. I just like how everyone laughs. In the game and Dragon Quest, like they're always laughing when you talk to them, but since I can't hear a voice, and it's just in text. I don't know how creepy or maniacal everyone's being. Everyone was so damn suspicious in the first. I'm like, somebody's gonna like betray somebody or do some fucked up shit.
My queen, they acted only to lift the threats on their brother's life.
Curses will trouble you no more.
Yeah.
What could have driven him to such madness?
Memphis is yours again.
Ours.
These dark matters settled, we can finally prepare for the festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car.
His cock? No, his car.
And may those guilty of Chemu's death soon follow.
You played 7? No. The only one I really I played, didn't get into. It's just the only one that I had available to me was 8. So, I know that the Dragon Quest Builders is like a spin-off for like an alternate ending or reality of, I think, the original? Or one of the Dragon Quests? But other than that, I don't know a lot of the characters, if they're returning and or familiar in any way. That's the only problem. So that's the one thing that sucks. I want to play them, but I just don't have the was it? I think it was 8, right? Is it Dragon Quest 8? I always gotta check to make sure. I get my numbers confused. Yes, it was 8. I just never had the availability to play the other Dragon Quest games.
It is agony to leave you, but I must go on alone.
Aya,
I will stand by my duty.
where will your duty take you?
North, to set the sea aflame.
I walk on your water.
I hope.
I would not want to keep the hidden blade that close to her face, even if you now have control of that.
Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Dude, the amount of times my cock's been used in this game. Every time we see her. Holy shit. Might as well just wear the towel. Get easy access. Bit of bet town building at 7. Yeah, I think I heard about that. I said I wish I could have played through them, but just like every heavy RPG, like I always want to do a series playthrough, but because of how long those games are, they're like, even if I had the availability to play them, it'd probably take me forever to actually get to 7. Pretty cool though. One ability point. We got the croc and the crocodile. Is our next target.